Okay, a little off the beaten path today. We're doing legs, but more importantly, we're going with a friend, and obviously I've been in a little bit more of a solo, dolo type of gym session type mood just because of what I've been up to in terms of content and everything as well. But, you know, when I think about the best gym sessions I've ever had, like the ones where I had the most fun, or the periods of time where I was having the most fun in the gym, it was kind of back when I started lifting, when I was going every day with 2 or 3 different gym bros, you know, had a couple people I'd go with every week. I was never really by myself, but as you get more comfortable, you go by yourself a little bit more because you can kind of work into your schedule a bit better. Not having to deal with other people is always nice. But, you know, the best gym sessions were always just with your gym bros, you know, just having fun. You weren't taking it way too seriously, but like you were there to push each other and motivate each other, and those were always the best gym sessions I ever had. So, you know, I was trying to go with more people more recently, and I go with my girlfriend a lot, and that's fun, and I really enjoy spending my time with her and going to the gym with her and everything. But it's not the same as going with like one of those OG gym bros, and so this is what we're doing today. We're gonna hit legs. Pretty normal leg day, probably just a lot of squats, maybe some calves, lots of squats, lots of hamstrings, but you'll see that when we're inside. Other than that, I mean, obviously the normal Sam Sulik comments, so there's that. Still just Isaac, you know, not Sam Sulik, not trying to be Sam Sulik, don't want to be Sam Sulik, just Isaac. And those of you who watch my content and know me from me and know my takes and everything know that that is just a crazy comment that people leave because we have similar video styles. But other than that, our takes and opinions and everything are so wildly different that it's frankly insulting to him to even compare us. It's insulting to me to compare us, but it's, I say it's insulting to him because he's obviously put a little bit more time and effort into this stuff. But that's all. I guess I'll see you guys in the gym probably. I think I'm done with this talk even before we're parked. Meanwhile, there's some old people doing some crazy stuff in front of me. Whoa. Yeah, being able to lean back into the actual Smith machine gives you that extra range of motion at the bottom, which is really nice in terms of like actually getting a contraction on your quad fully. You can do 60 squats on this thing as well, so that's interesting. That's not of concern. Yeah, oh yeah. Being able to sit, like lean back into it is really nice. These Smith machines have like an incline on them, which is really nice for hack squat type movements, which you can't typically do at Planet Fitness. So he doesn't want to be on the camera, I don't think, so I'm not going to make him go. I said you don't want to be on the camera, so I'm not going to make you go on the camera.
That's what
I know. I was just talking to it. But yeah, we're doing probably a lot of sets of these, just because I haven't hit legs in a while. I like to go pretty narrow on my squat stance. Sometimes widen up a little bit. As I was telling him, if you don't go for the last set, you don't know if you're gonna fucking get it or not. So might as well go for it. I mean, a Smith machine's a pretty safe machine to fail on as long as you're not being stupid about it. You just rack it at a lower point. You're not gonna drop the weight on yourself or anything. Probably. I can't speak for idiots. I said I can't speak for idiots about dropping it on themselves, but it's pretty safe to fail on. You didn't feel like you were in danger, did you? No. Yeah, you should.
everyone tells me.
I think you should actually do everything.
I do whenever I come.
Yeah, whenever you come, when you show up once a month.
Nah.
I'm kidding. He only comes with me and I'm not always available to bring him. I said you only come with me and I'm not always available to bring you.
Exactly.
This is our last set of squats. Is this 4 or 5? I don't know. Point is, these are always going to be your primary quad movement, some form of squat. I'm going to go a little bit farther out on these, lean back into it a bit more to get more flexion on the knee, and just go until you can't. Really rack it and then just kind of. Just because you don't like doing a fucking exercise doesn't mean you half-ass it. Just like any other movement, you want to slow and steady on the down. A lot of people just drop straight down all the way to ass to grass and then push from there, and you're like, just letting the weight push you down. You're not fighting it at all. You're not getting any tension on the muscle. So you gotta hit it with intention. You gotta keep tension on it the entire fucking way through. Slowly go down. I like to go straight to parallel and then push up because I find it harder to push up from parallel than like ass to grass. So just find what works for you, but don't just half-ass it because you don't like doing squats. At that point, it's a waste of a fucking exercise and you might as well just not do it. Right, Dean? He said right. All right, we're doing hamstrings and then we'll go back to quads and then we'll go back to hamstrings and then we'll do shoulders. Myself like always. Arrange that shit. That might have been his problem. I set up wrong. Okay, I just tried to explain this machine to my friend because this thing can be a bitch and a half to set up. But pretty much I like to put my heels together kind of a little bit, point out my toes, and that kind of gets me in the position to be able to hit my hamstrings. And then when I push down, a lot of it's in that squeeze at the bottom of the movement. quad or calf just. Yeah. As I was saying, this machine is a bitch and a half to set up. You want to rail this thing down on you as tight as fucking possible. And then the major thing is just focusing on the actual contraction at the bottom of the movement. Because that's when you're going to fully feel your hamstring. But I like to do quads, hamstrings, just to kind of give them a fatigue break in the midst of the workout. Otherwise, and if I go quads, I'm going to be dropping weight on all my quad exercises as I go, and it's just not going to be as inducive in terms of intensity as I'd like it to be. But yeah, I'm going to give myself a break, and then he'll do his set, and I'll do mine.
She gave it to us. We have to like write a 2-page memo. She gave it to us, I want to say, she gave it to us on Tuesday, and it's due Friday.
2 pages isn't that much. I got it down a peg lower than last time. Just same thing, squeeze on the bottom. My hamstrings are feeling tight as fuck today. My hamstrings feel absolutely horrible. They're very tight. So I honestly might even just skip RDLs today and just do these, because if you're gonna be sore tomorrow and they're gonna be fucked up, I might as well just, I mean, intensity is intensity and the workout's the workout. So if I don't push them too hard, at least they'll have time to recover a little bit better, and they're still getting a proper workout in. One more of these. What is it? Some bullshit like that. I know. My dad hates that. He thinks it's stupid.
Huh?
I said my dad hates that. He thinks it's stupid. Okay. This is our last hamstring set. My hamstrings are burning already. We're gonna not do RDLs. We're just gonna do quad extensions and then shoulders. The intensity on the last set, because we're not doing any more fucking hamstrings. That hurt. That hurt. Okay. Quad extensions are our final leg movement. Beauty of these is you can bring them to like fucking crazy amounts of failure in terms of like actual fatigue in your quad. Great burnout. That's a fucking hideous truck. That's what that is.
That's a Honda truck that they put in Cadillac.
That is disgusting. It's also totally spray painted. Clapped. Clapped. All right, let's throw some shoulders up again. General advice for shoulder press: I don't have the bench straight up. I like to lean into it a little bit. Just helps with stabilization, really. When you're coming down, so being fully out like this, your shoulder more rounds in. So keep your elbows tucked just a little bit, not fully in, obviously, like over here, but just tucked in a little bit. Give you a greater range of motion, and then push through your fucking palm. If you can push through the palm of your hand, you're gonna have so much more mechanical force, and it's just gonna like move more weight more effectively. That's all. Last set of these, and then we're gonna do shoulder flies. Shoulders are definitely still a little fatigued from hitting chest yesterday. Just a little bit. As always, just fucking, don't cheat the first couple, the first like 5 to 8. But then when you get to that point where you can't swing them up, fully contract them, cheat the contraction. Slow down the eccentric, the extension, and then you'll get just a better burn, a better set in, if that makes sense. Cheat reps aren't bad unless you're doing them from the very beginning and fully cheating yourself out of your concentric the entire time. Bang, bang, bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom, move out my way. Sorry. Right, 2 more of these. Easy peasy. Grip, hinge up, shoulders up and back. Gonna save the full-blown burnout for the last set because I don't want to hurt my shoulders yet, but we're getting there. No, it's not. You guys are dumb. Fucking chest acne is getting bad from the prednisone. Bad, but that's okay. Not on anabolic steroids still, probably. Can you move that back a little? Like, yeah. Yeah. Point it up. You got that. You can figure it out. Pull that down. The handle your hands on. The actual handle, dude. That was ridiculous. That's it. That's it. We're done. Pump pictures and we're gone. Okay. Unfortunately, the locker room was incredibly busy. That's my shoulder currently. I've just been talking with my friend. It doesn't really matter. This gym session took a long ass time. I've probably been here for 2 or 3 hours just because I've been hanging out and talking with my friend. With that being said, obviously the work we put in was not very different. We still put in maximum intensity for our workout, but it just took longer because I was talking to my friends between sets, because that's what I was saying, you know, you just enjoy your time at the gym, make sure you're getting quality work in. It doesn't really matter how long you're there as long as you have the time to do that. But my overall point is I was there for so long that, you know, my leg pump was gone, so I couldn't even show you like my crazy pumped up legs. And then, you know, you guys saw the shoulders and all the clips. So do we really need a posing video today? Probably not. Did I fumble the bag a little bit in terms of getting one? Yeah. Could I have gone somewhere besides the locker room? For sure. Did I? No. So that's all there is to say about that. And there goes my friend on his motorcycle. Bye, Dean. So I think I'm gonna get a motorcycle. Probably not till next summer. I'll take the course over the winter or spring maybe, and then maybe be fully qualified and ready to get one by the summer, and then assuming finances play out, I can get one. Just because it would be fun. I'm not a reckless, dangerous person. I'm not worried about killing myself on a motorcycle. And you know, as long as you're safe. I've done more dangerous things in my life, but I'm not worried about hurting myself on it. And I think it would just be fun. And then on top of it, I mean, you save so much money on gas, and we all know gas is fucking expensive. But my friend literally just told me he spent less than probably $40 on gas for his motorcycle all summer. Like less than the entire summer, and he drives it a lot, like from school and everything. So it's a pretty big financial gain there. I mean, how long will it take to make that back in terms of the money you spent on a bike? Probably a long ass time. Will you ever get that return on investment? Probably not. But it'd be cool. So might get a bike. Anyways, you guys saw the legs today. We did a good, got a lot of workout in. The Smith machine, everyone hates on the Smith machine. I love a good Smith machine for leg day. Especially these new ones we got with the slight incline on them. They're beautiful. I didn't realize that they had this incline on them. Now that I know, okay, dude, don't do that. If you're gonna pull out in front of me, go fast. That was ridiculous. But now that I know they got these incline on them, I'm gonna be doing new stuff on that shit. I mean, fucking hack squats. You could do a hack squat-esque movement so easily. Sissy squats, other things. But that's all. You know, today was leg day. Tomorrow will be back day, probably with Connor, and from there I will, you know, maybe do an arm day, maybe go back to chest. We'll see how we're feeling, but tomorrow is back day. And now I get to go and rest and relax, and, ooh, I gotta go to the dentist. Hate the dentist. Not really, but he's gonna be disappointed. I did not get my root canal. See you guys tomorrow.